Hello, Gemini. Today we're going to be talking about what is going to play out for your month of January 2025. First, I'm going to pull out two indicator cards. I can't even talk. That will tell you the overall energy of the month of January. Next, I'm going to pull out a card to represent the full moon in the sign of Cancer on the 13th. This energy will be one where it's revealing secrets to you, revelations, things that have not you've not been clear about. Wow, you got three cards. The next thing that comes out is the 29th, which is the new moon in the sign of Aquarius. This initiating your new reality, your new world. The third thing is what will be influencing you for the month of January. That would be the Mars retrograde in the sign of Cancer. That will be January 6th all the way till January 23rd. This energy of the January 6th to the 23rd is one where you're kind of I want to say passive aggressive emotionally. You really don't can't process correct your feelings, or you don't trust your feelings too well, so it kind of creates a standstill as to the what you would do. um oh wow, this is going to affect you positively. Now, what you don't see clearly for the month of January, what you do see clearly for the month of January, and how the month of January is going to end up. Ooh, wow. Okay, there's a lot going on there. And then finally, I'm going to pull out one extra one. If it ends up being a major arcana, it actually tells you a little bit of how you can process the energy of January. First thing, and that we're seeing over the overall energy, we have the forest, which is muddle, unclear thinking. And the second one is bouquet, compliments from an admirer. So I feel like there's a little mental distortion, I want to say, about people's true feelings towards you. And that makes sense because of the retrograde and that we're seeing in Mars. Now, this full moon that we see in Cancer that I told you is going to bring something towards you, revealing secrets. And this is really interesting because we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Three of Wands. I feel like what January 13th is going to bring you is an opportunity for you to invest in something that is more aligned to your authentic self, right? So this would be where you are paying, because Ace of Pentacles for me does not is not like investing time, energy, effort. This is physically paying for something, right? So this can be paying to go to a seminar, paying to go to a class, paying to sign up for some kind of project, organization, group. But I feel like it's money being invested in something that is an opportunity for you to authenticate yourself, to be you truly. So there looks like there's an investment of money here. Okay. um the age of Aquarius, let's say, because this new moon in Aquarius, January 29th, is the movement of the Aquarius energy. We have confusion and inner battles. Okay, so this is very, very, I understand this, right? Is what I can tell you. Because you're investing in things for yourself, like things that you identify as you, right? You're investing in, let's say, a new school, a new venture, an opportunity that you're trying to create in your reality. What happens during that time is that we start going through the dark night of soul. And what that means is that we need to traverse all the demons that we hold inside of ourselves that negatively speak to us about ourselves. So let's say you think, I want to start my own business. But then you think, oh, I'm very distractible. So then one of the demons you will be confronting is procrastinations and distractibilities, unable to make a decision on a name, unable to make decisions on a project, unable to make decisions on a school, unable to make decisions of whatever, right? And then when you start having those hiccups, you're like, oh my God, I made a mistake. I don't know why I did this. Oh my God, I was so stupid. Blah, 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 blah. And you start hating on yourself because you're thinking, made a mistake, right? But it's not that you made a mistake, it's that you're confronting your demons. It's coming right in front of your face. And this demon will present itself through people, through events, and through dreams and memories and your own damn mind. So keep that in mind, that this is completely normal when you're walking into your new reality, that you have this moment of, holy shit, what did I just do? Am I stupid? Look at all these things can possibly go wrong. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay. So this is normal, normal, normal fool's journey, right? Because the fool's journey is like this guy smelling a flower and about 2 seconds from jumping over the cliff when their loyal friend is barking at them, telling them stop, right? But loyal friends that are telling you to stop are telling you to stop because that means that you no longer will be part of their lives and their reality. And this normal friend can be your even ego saying, barking at you, saying you're making the wrong decision. This is a leap of faith. You will fuck up. Things will go wrong. You will face a lot of hiccups during the way, but it's not because, oh, I'm getting like something touching the top of my head. It feels like a tingling sensation. You know, like when somebody just pulls like one specific hair on you, but not hard, just like tugging on it and you can feel it moving just like that. Anyways, so I'm feeling like you're being guided and directed in this way, but you are gonna be scared shitless in this new reality. That's normal. Okay. I used to always be there's this passage in the Bible of Matthew that says, knock and the door shall be open, seek and you shall find, ask and you shall receive, because all that knock, the door shall be open for them. All that seek, they will find the answers, and all that ask shall receive, or whatever, right? Anyways, I used to say that, and then I'd be like, so God, this is me fucking knocking on the door. You better make sure you're on the other side because you said you were gonna be there, okay? I was so scared, especially when I started my new business, and now that I'm starting the whole school thing. Just know that it's normal, okay? Okay. So that being said, let's talk about like how the month is going to end, because this is important too. Because this is really linked with the 29th at the end of the month. And we got all these cards, right? The first thing we have is strength and 2 of cups. So gathering the strength to make the decision to connect to something, right? To make that decision, to invest that money into you, right? And moving in a direction by yourself, making your own choices, having to learn about this new endeavor that you're going through. This feels like learning, right? So this does feel like school, or a new affiliation, or a new job, or whatever. This feels like very, because you're learning. The Page of Swords in this case feels like, now that you're venturing on your own, 9 of Pentacles, you have to learn this new environment, this new way, this new everything. This is like a new everything for you, right? And then we have the Devil. And see, this is what I was telling you. This is you confronting your limitations, your doubts, your fears, your worries. You're going to confront you. So every person, and this is something I'm going to ask you to venture into during the month of the year 2025, Gemini. Okay, your muddled thinking that you have about the admirers or the positive things that are entering your life has to do with your own impression of yourself, right? I want to say image, mirror, the impression of yourself. Okay, anyone that walks in front of you that triggers something inside of you, ask yourself, is this teaching me something I believe about myself deep, deep, deep down inside that I need to heal? Is this showing me the good that is inside of me? Or is this telling me that it's time for me to advocate for myself, move forward, and progress and grow? Because every person that is in front of you is a teacher, a catalyst for change, or a positive feedback loop from the universe about how fucking amazing you are. Okay? We all have it. And if we stop looking at people like fucking tards, right? Because they're letting themselves be used by the matrix to negatively impact you. Um, and we start seeing them as, how can I fix this problem? Then you can see how you can change your world. Okay? We all have areas to fix. Now, the thing that I found interesting about this Mars retrograde in Cancer for you specifically, January 6th through February 23rd, is this energy. And this energy is the Queen of Wands. This energy is stepping into your power. So when everybody's emotions cannot be figured out, you muting your emotions for this period of time makes you decisive. It actually doesn't freeze you up. It clears your mind enough to be like, this is what I'm going to do, And up to now, you've been like dragging your feet about stuff because, the problem with Geminis is that you're of double mind. You can see both ends of the same spectrum. You have like so much information being fed through you. When one of those two minds turn off, right? Your emotionality turns off. You have one set way, one set goal to go forward in, and that helps you out so tremendously to move forward. So your plan of action that you will be having from January 6th to February 23rd is your true self without the fear, worry, doubts, and insecurities that come from your emotions. Okay? Now, what you don't see correctly. What you don't see correctly is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Queen of Pentacles is, there is an energy around you that is offering you a lot, okay? This is help, aid, help, money, resources, companionship, whatever it is that you're being offered, right? But you're being offered something. And something that I always tell people, right, is question the spirit. Question the spirit of people that give you things. If in them giving you things, you no longer have to fight for yourself, you no longer have to try, you no longer have to push, pull, do whatever it is that you need to do to move forward, and your life is really easy, right, after they give you what you're supposed to have, right? Are you being placed in a golden cage? A golden cage is like, a super expensive, beautiful, large cage, but you're a bird and you're supposed to fly free, and you're not free because you are confined in this wall that they create for you. Okay? So, in accepting this offer, or in receiving this that you are being offered, will you get trapped in a situation you do not feel that you would like a caged bird, like a trapped bird unable to move forward? So again, question the spirit. Question the spirit that is coming towards you, giving you offers and opportunities. Is it something that will help me grow, expand, and become the Aquarius energy I'm supposed to be becoming, which is the star card, kind of evolving into the truest version of myself? Or am I going to have to fit the narrative that I'm being placed in and conform to another person's points of view? Okay, so there's a lot here that is making you clear out muddled thinking, questioning the spirit. Okay. Next, what you are seeing clearly. What you are seeing clearly is that you're making this, and look at how the Nine of Pentacles again shows up, that you are making sound judgments because you feel unstuck. Ace of Swords, you feel unstuck, you're unsticking yourself. And I feel that's very highly impacted by this energy of the Queen of Wands that enters January 6th to February 23rd. I don't know why I want to say June a lot for you. So I am seeing this energy where you are very clear of how to get yourself free and what you want to move forward for this freedom. But I do feel like you are going to be confronting many of your internal demons. Excuse me. Um, and then the card that comes out is the Four of Swords. And right here, I feel like what the month of January will be doing will be creating a situation where you're going to realize how many parts of yourself are dormant, how many things you have limited yourself from because of this muddled thinking. Okay. Sometimes we believe certain people, places, and things have our backs until we start moving in a certain direction, which is away from the golden cage that they created for us. And then we realize, holy shit, I think I've been hurting myself instead of helping myself, which is great because I think anytime that we can reveal something about ourselves is wonderful. But I mean, this year feels like an amazing transformative year for yourself. I need you to focus on that, right? The fact that it's going to be an amazing transformative year, because myself personally, when I started going through facing my demons, and I'm that is not an ending process. You will forever do that, right? Because we're always evolving and we're always changing, hopefully, right? Because the only thing that doesn't change and evolve is something that is dead, and I'm not dead. So if you're constantly doing that, changing, evolving, growing, expanding, blah, 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 you will forever confront these demons. And in the beginning, you feel like you're being sabotaged, like things are going wrong, like why, God, why have you forsaken me? Okay. But we don't realize that it is actually a process of releasing versions of ourselves that are not truly us, but that were created by conforming to the collective that we have surrounded ourselves with. So that's why it's really good if we have the potential to move away from people, places, things, energies, frequencies, like from a community. We can establish what parts of that community are authentically ourselves and what part of that community was something that we succumb to because of the need to for security, for protection, and for well-being. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be a rough year, but it's going to be amazingly transformative year. And if you try to keep in that positive viewpoint instead of negative viewpoint, it will be very, very positive for you, Gemini. I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.